Here we are live again. Welcome, everybody. This is the Etsy Half Price live show. Today we're doing bracelets. We're going to start out with these green seashell. I think there's a little bit of dye, but they're pretty cool. And we're going to start out with some antique brass or vintage bronze. We're going to have a lot of fun. Let's do, I don't know how much wire we should take. So to be on the safe side, let's take almost a whole meter, which is 3 feet. And let's make a loop in the middle, about the size of the bead. Give it a couple twists. Bam. Start putting those beads on. Hello, everybody. Shout out where you're from, what your name is. Well, actually, we can see your name. Tell us where you're from, what your hobbies are, what your favorite color is, what your state, province, country, borough, planet, river, lake, or ocean that you come from. These beads are not wanting to get on here easily. They're not drilled well for 18 gauge. Let's test the others and see if they're all going to work. Bonjour, Baton Rouge. Taylor, Mississippi or Missouri? It's Mississippi, right? That one doesn't fit. That one's it's a bad one. Let's try this dark one. Dark. Ooh, that one's kind of cracked. Let's not try that one. Let's try this one. Is this the one we just put back? Yeah, probably. All right, let's move it over there. Let's try this one. Getting very disappointed in these beads. Ooh, that one's kind of cool over there. Nope, that's the cracked one. That's a cool one. Where'd it go? That one's not fitting either. Okay, not gonna do these. Sorry. Let's do. Oh man. Just getting it off is difficult. I'm trying not to scratch the wire. Investigations. Ella, are you investigating someone important? Blink twice if you can't say who it is. All right, we're gonna have to use these blue ones. These are kind of cool. Wait, let me see if I have any others that are interesting. Let's try the blue ones. See if they work better. Ah, much better fit. Okay. This is going to be a settled bracelet. It's a pretty blue. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down. 'Cause they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. I believe in you. Da, 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 da. It's like little blueberries. Blueberries. Blueberries in springtime. Actually, summertime. This is number 91. We just started. And you wonder, I feel you in my arms again. And you come to me like summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, and then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Deep is your love. How deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. I believe in you. Da, 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 da. See, I'm letting go of my, like, force them to be side by side. I'm just kind of letting them swirl and squiggle any way they want. But I'm going to back that up. And I'm going to go back. I'm going to actually keep them side by side. I was trying to see if I could fit it all the way across, but nope. Let's do this. Let's make them bigger loops, closer together, side by side. Backing it up because I'm going to fit in a fourth one here. Now let's see what happens when we bring them all together. Yeah, I'm not liking that either. Let's undo that fourth one. That is not working for me. Let's go back to making them small and far apart. And let's come right back into the loop here. All right, I'll come around here. And we will make a loop right here. So I took about 2.5 feet, a little less than a meter. And this is coming out really nice, I think. Very elegante, as they say in Belgium. Ooh, I like these swirls. I like going back and forth with them. I like how this is turning out. See that? At first I thought they were sticking out a little too weird and wonky, but no, I'm really liking that. Look at that. This is nice. Yeah. Should do a tutorial on this. This is a good one. It's very similar to the one I just did, but it's different. And I like how it's coming out. I really do. I really do. Should almost put a swirl in there. I think we should. Okay, pop quiz. What song did Paul McCartney say was the most sad, beautiful song ever written, and he wished he wrote it? Who knows the answer? It was revealed on a different live show. Who's a veteran of the live shows? So I tucked in the one, but I'm leaving this one after wrapping it several times because I'm going to put a swirl like right there. Just a little one, maybe even less than that. So much easier working with this copper-based wire. Well, anyway, the brass and the antique copper is so much easier than that silver. That silver is like fighting me on Friday. Ugh, this is so much more easy on everything. Yeah, I like that extra little swirl in there. I love it. See that? It just fits right in there, right where there's kind of a gap. Put it a little bit asymmetrical off to the side, a little bit off to the side, but we'll tuck it right not tuck it, but kind of press it in right there. So this would make a great pendant, but bracelet it is, right? Right, guys? Now we're just gonna bend it a little bit so it will lay flat on the wrist. No, I answered this in another live feed. You got to answer. What did Paul McCartney say was the most beautiful, sad song ever written, and he wished he wrote it? Who's getting number 91? Anyone here? Nope. Poppy, I found the gift you gave me. I lost it for a second. I found it again. I think I'm going to do a tutorial tomorrow. She gave me this really cool idea for a media I have not used yet in any video, but I know it works great. We're gonna do this. Lady in red. Nope. If everybody gives up, I'll just tell you. Caroline, give me a wrist size or give me a range. Do you know, have you ever measured your wrist, or should I just make it an average small to medium to large adjustable? I don't think I'm going to do the bracelet / necklaces today. I think I would have put those for 15 instead of 10. And I need more chain. I don't have enough chain for that matches. Tears in Heaven. Nope. Wonderful Tonight. Nope. No, Paul McCartney did not like Eric Clapton. Actually, I have no idea if that's true or not. I'm just putting it out there as if it's true because it would make me happy. Let's see. All right, if nobody gives me a length, I'm just going to make it adjustable 6 to 8 or 5 to 8. That's pretty much what I do. So don't bring me down, no, 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 no. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's not the song, that's just what's playing in the background right now. I'll tell you once more before I get on the floor, don't bring me down. Six inches? Okay. 6 it is. We'll try to make it adjustable down to 5, 5.5 in case you want it tight. And then we'll adjust it all the way up to 7 in case you want it to be a little bit loose. Don't bring me down, Ruth. Don't bring me down, Ruth. Why is he singing to Ruth? She always brings everybody down. Why is he even bothering? Don't bring me down. No, 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 no. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Tell you once more before I get on the floor. Don't bring me down, 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 down. Don't bring me down, Ruth. Don't bring me down, Ruth. Ruth is such a jerk. Why does she bring everybody down? Nope, not a French singer. I don't even know what Here Today is. All right, here's the song. Paul McCartney said, "So beautiful. It's the most beautiful song ever written. Most beautiful. I think he said it was the most beautifully haunting song. I'm not sure if he said if it was sad. He says the most beautifully haunting song. He wished he had written it. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I may not always love you, as long as there are stars above you. You'll never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. All right, there we have it. It is it goes all the way up to 8 inches, but you could clasp it to any of these links to make it tighter. Number 91 is finished. I know I said I might make some of them into necklaces. I'm not doing that tonight, so don't anybody ask. I'll do it maybe next week. I just don't have enough chain for it, and I'd probably charge 15 or 20 if I was gonna even half price make a bracelet necklace combo. Yay. Let's do number 92. These are Unikite marbled peach and olive green stones. Again with antique brass. Where'd you go? There you are. Again, we're going to take about almost a meter. Again, we're going to find the middle. And give it a little double twist. We're going to start stringing them on. Oh my gosh. Let's get this nice and... Ah, there it goes. It was just a weird cut. This wire you can get from parawire.com, and these beads you can get pretty much from any craft store. Michael's, Joann Fabrics. It used to be AC Moore, but they closed. You can also get, just put in 6mm beads. These are all going to be 6mm stone beads. You can try AliExpress. They were running really slow during the shutdown, but I think they're doing better now. I'm going to wait another month or two before I order from them again, because last time my stuff came in really slow. I'm still waiting on a piece or a couple packages, I think. So I'm just wrapping each one around itself once with the wire, and then bringing the wires together, making an elegante curve. Look at that elegante curve. So elegante, as they say in French Canada, French Canada. Canadais des Français. Ugh, that one's not even going to bend. I'm just going to leave it like that. Anybody tell me, are all the numbers gone? Are there any numbers left in case somebody wants one? Are they all bought, purchased? I'm just going to stick to this pattern the whole night. That way I won't have to think. And you guys will get to see it done 5 times, so you'll really learn. I mean, most of you probably already know how to do this, but who knows? And it'll be nice and easy. Easy peasy. And it looks great. I mean, I think it looks great. Not to toot my own bracelet, but I think it looks pretty nice. Very nice. Rock tumblers running in the background. I keep thinking it's raining outside. You guys can't hear it, but I can. La 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 la. It's playing that stupid song in the background. Stupid horse with no name. I feel like that guy, whoever wrote that song, was just like putting words on a piece of paper. I could have done better. He's just like, been through the desert with a horse with no name. Feels good to get out of the rain. I mean, like, who says that? First thing you think after being in the desert with a horse, you're not thinking about getting out of the rain. There's no rain in the desert. So absolutely nothing in that song makes any sense. And I don't even want to hear the rest of the words. Maybe the rest of the words are very deep and meaningful. I don't care. You lost me at desert with a horse with no name. Feels good to get out of the rain. Done. I'm done. At that point, I'm turning the radio station off. Plus the melody is like really depressing and like icky. Yep. I said it. Not taking it back. I'm not taking it back. It's what it is. Thank you, Diana. Do people call you princess? You want to log on. I've been doing this Friday night and Sunday night at 7 p.m. Well, it's evening for me. It might be earlier for you if you're on the west coast of the U.S. But 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you want to log on at 6:30 before the show. I've been trying to put up all of the numbers for people to buy directly at 6:30 on the dot. I've been trying. And I'm getting pretty close. So they're up at 6:30, and this time they sat there for a good 15 minutes before anyone bought one. So some people they're not paying attention as much as they could. I mean, somebody could have gotten there at 6:35 and cleared them all out. I prefer people not to buy more than one, but it happens, and I'm not going to scold people for giving me money. Like, that's so rude. And sometimes people like buying more than one because it makes them happy. So, I'm not going to scold people for being happy. But it would be really sad if somebody bought all 5 of them, because that would leave everybody else with none. But it's possible. I don't know how to program Etsy to stop it. So it's a possibility. I kind of like the beads on this side a little better. Yeah, I totally like the beads on this side better than this side. Usually they spin, but these guys are not really spinning. So I'm going to take this swirl and put him over on this side. I'm going to make this the front. Oh wait, I'm getting him to spin now. Never mind. Should we put it back? Put it back on the other side. where it was. Get back over there. All right, let's see if we can spin these to the better side of the bead. There we go. Yeah, we got them. We got them. Oh, now it's pretty all. Okay, there we go. Okay. That one's a little different. It's a little more square. I'm trying not to make it square. It's a little bit more, because I'm trying to line up these. They're not really lining up. These loops, these end loops are a little bit askew. That's okay. It makes it kind of different. There we go. Just yank that one that way. There we go. That's kind of cool too. All right. On the desert, you can't remember your name. Oh my gosh, what a horrible song. Because there ain't nobody there to give you some pain. It just gets worse and worse. And then they run out of dumb lines. They're like, na, 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 na. It's not even good na, na, na. It's like 3 notes, na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. The harmony's okay. I'll give him that much. Gotta give him something. All right. What do you say, guys? Chunky or the I used before? See if you can see that. Chunky, big, giant, chunky for the bracelet part of the chain and part of the bracelet, or the slightly more elegante. I think I'm leaning towards the elegante, unless the person who bought 92 really wanted to have the chunky. We'll do the chunky if they ask. All right, you guys. We'll use up the rest of the chain. This is going to be a this will be a 5-inch to a 9-inch. Every wrist size included, hopefully. Almost every wrist size. La 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 la. La 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 la. There we go. Look at that. It goes all the way almost to 9 inches, 8.5. That'll work. And then if you want it tighter, you can just clasp it to another link, and then you have it shorter. $92. 93, you're getting African turquoise, which is a blue-green dyed jasper, and it's a party. bring these two together, find the middle, make a loop. Make it about the size of one of the beads, give it a double twist, start stringing them on. Well, I will be 28 in about 3 years, but shh, don't tell anyone. This is antique copper. I don't know if you guys put a rock tumbler in your house and you put it in a box and you put foam around the inside and stuff, but you still manage to hear it when you're in the room, like sounds like rain outside. I don't know if it'll calm you or make you have to go to the bathroom. Probably depends on the person. For me, it's just a little bit unnerving because I'm like, half of me thinks it's raining outside. The other half of me thinks there's a leak somewhere in the building, like because we've had trouble with air conditioners from other stores leaking through the ceiling. So I'm just like, oh no, what am I missing? What am I not attending to that's going to start leaking on something important? So believe it or not, I mean, there is some know-how to learning these patterns, but 80% of making them good is just learning how to make them tight and learning how to make them lay just right. And that just comes with messing with it and doing a ton of them. There is kind of a sense of artisticness to it. Like, you know, if you don't know what looks better, then, ooh, just yanked that out. Look what that did. Oh, look at that. I tried to yank them both and I just got one. And now it's like they're separated and it looks awesome. Let's do it over here. Let's mess it up over here too. Can we do it? Oh, nope, we slipped. Hold on. Gotta get in there better. There we go, got it, I got it. Look at that. Yanked that one out too, look at that. All messed up. I love it. It looks cooler now. So yeah, let's mess up this last one. Might need 2 pairs of pliers. I haven't used 2 pairs of pliers for anything seriously in forever. I'm just so good. Why would I need to? Look at that. Nope, I didn't do it very much. Let's try again. There we go. I got that all wonked out. Let's wonk this one out too to meet the others. Nah, that's not really working. Let's put that back. Okay. Now this one goes the other way. Got to do alternate. I'm going to purposely separate them as I'm doing it so it matches the other side, but it's going to look awesome. Just so awesome. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's a big mess. Isn't it beautiful? It's a beautiful mess. Getting a little crazy there. I'm getting a little wild. Stop. Somebody stop me. Reel me back in. Help. It's getting too wild. Too wild out here. Oh yeah, that's cute. I like that. That's cute. I like that a lot. I like the way you move. I like the way you move. I like the way you move. I like the way. I like the way. Oh, that shot at my forehead. You gotta be real careful. Close your eyes or make sure you're wearing goggles or glasses or something when you cut these sharp ends and have the pieces jump out at you. Oh yeah, that one's getting a swirl for sure. Look at that. That's cool, man. That's some different tapestry-ishness. Tapestry-ishness. All right. You don't have to cut these. You can literally take most of these links open. You can take your pliers and just open the link and pull it off, but the lazy way is just to cut it. Just use the whole thing. It'll be a whole 9 inches adjustable. I like the way you move. Ooh, I like the way you move. I like the way, I like the way. These jump rings are pesky little brats. They're really, really hard to open and close. All right, there we go. This is number 93. Yay. '94, also anti-copper. Also almost 3 feet, almost a meter. These are, there's some kind of jasper. They're pink marble, and they just look so elegante. Like real marble. So elegante. I just love them. I just love them. Ah, they're running away. Oh, crap. I dropped them. They're gone. They left the building. Yep. I found them. Don't ever tell beads how you feel about them, because sometimes they get weirded out and they just take off and it's just wrong. Also, if you have calloused fingers, don't try to play with this cotton, because it'll catch onto your fingers and it'll yank all over the place, and that may make you lose your beads. All right. Find the middle. Put the two ends together to find the middle. Make a loop about the size of one of the 6mm beads. Give it 2 twists. Start putting the beads on. Excuse me. They wrote a song for you, Rogue. It's called Rogue Angel, Rogue Angel, would you be mine? My darling dear, love me all the time. I'm just a fool in love with you. Rogue angel, my darling dear, love me forever or just disappear, or something like that. I don't know what these are called. They're some kind of jasper. I really don't know. I just put in, I got these from AliExpress, I think. I just put in pink and white jasper stone beads, 6mm, and I just scroll till I find these because they're so pretty. They just look like, they look like real marble. They're really pink. They're pinker than they're looking a little bit whiter here on the screen, but they're actually very pink. The antique copper is actually darker than it looks here. The camera's brightening it up a little too much, but This copper bends really nicely in your fingers. It's very smooth and soft, but still very firm. It holds its shape, but it doesn't make weird, sharp corner kink parts. When you make a curve, it makes a curve. It doesn't make a sharp edge, a sharp corner that you didn't want. I try to keep the same pattern. It's under, over, under, and now even after passing the loop, I'm going to go over. Well, Rogue, see, as soon as you start talking now, suddenly you get a song named after you. See what being brave gets you? Gets you the world. Still too long. Oh, that one I closed my eyes for. I'm glad that shot right at my face. I mean, it's my fault I was aiming it, but I was trying to make it hit my face so I could sue. I don't know who I guess I'd sue myself for damages. Make a nice curly Q. Where are we going to put it? Put it right there. Right there. Right in front. Okay. Looks good. It looks good, right? I think. See, these guys, if they do flip over on your wrist, they really look the same on either side, so not too worried about that. Big giant spool of chain. See, this takes up about 2 inches, and the lobster clasp and the extra jump rings take up about another inch, about another ½ inch. So this should be 7½ inches if we want to go all the way to 9, just in case someone has a slightly thicker wrist. So we'll go from 2½ to 9, gets us about right there. And I don't cut it right in the middle. I always cut a little bit more on one end because I want to have, I want the side with the clasp to be shorter in case someone has a really dainty wrist so that they can clasp it a lot shorter. Mathematically, you can figure out why I'm saying that. I don't know how to explain it, but it just is what it is. Ah! Everything's jumping off the table. Chains, I usually go to Amazon, Amazon.com. I put in large link fancy chain in the description, and then I just scroll till I find something cool. Or AliExpress is good for that too, but again, AliExpress is like hit or miss right now. It might take you 3 months to get what you order, and that's a little risky for me. That's not because they're a bad website, it's just because of the shutdown, because the stuff is coming mostly from China. Oh, what am I doing? It doesn't go on there. I want no, where are they? I want these ones. I want 2 of those. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. 2 of those and 1 of these should be good. If you really want me, won't you tell me? Not a great song, but Stevie Wonder's written like 17 amazing songs, so he's allowed to have a few duds. It's like saying there's a Billy Joel song that isn't great. Big deal. It's like 24 Billy Joel songs that are amazing. All right, I don't like, this is cool. I don't like how this goes square right there. See, perfectly square. Like this is all elegante, and then square, just straight. So I don't like that. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna stretch this up a little more like this, and I'm gonna pull this down a little more like this. Give it a little more of a diagonal. Pull this more like that. Pull this. These are really strong, so I literally have to get the pliers to do it, and that's a good sign. That means you made your piece really strong, but just not liking that. There we go. That's better. Nope. Nope. Still not better enough. It's better, but it's not better enough. I need this stretched out, and I need this pulled down. You gotta be careful you don't slip, or you don't suddenly yank everything out of place if it was loose somewhere that you didn't know. There we go. All right, that's better. Better. Cheddar is better. All right, look at that. Perfect. I timed it perfectly, or I measured it perfectly. Look at it. I planned it perfectly. 9 inches. But if they want, they can clasp it right here, and it would be 5 inches. So any wrist size hopefully would work. .94 is done. One more. Antique copper again. Are we going to use up this spool, or do we have to get a new one? I like to get these little sharp ends out of the way so I can put my finger in here and just spin it without stabbing myself. Yep, we got a whole meter left in here and then some, so we'll be fine. Good 3 feet or so. Barely. A little bit less, maybe. Yeah, about 2.5, 3 feet, somewhere in there. Bring those together. Make a loop. twist it twice. And I already set this up ahead of time, so this is going to be African turquoise also. I don't like that bead. That bead has a little chip in it. Let me get a new one. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, that's close enough, but no chip. I just love how antique copper looks with African turquoise. Oh, so beautiful. You are the sunshine in my life. Yeah. That's why I'll always stay around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll be in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning. Though I've loved you for 1,000,000 years. That line's a little silly, you know? Again, I love Stevie Wonder. I'm not gonna pick on him, but you are the sunshine of my life. Therefore, I'll always stay around. What? You are the sunshine of my life. Without you, my life dwells in darkness. Therefore, I'll be down the block, getting the candy bar. I'll always be in the neighborhood. What? Not, therefore, I will be by your side until the mountains crumble and the ocean falls into wherever the ocean would fall. No, I'll be down the street. I'll be nearby. You can reach me on the cell phone. You're the sunshine of my life. Therefore, you know, I'll try to stay within the tri-state area. I feel like this is the beginning. Though I loved you for 1,000,000 years. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, through all the tears. Whoa, you are the apple of my eye. Ooh. Let's get these lined up straight. Haha, we're not even at 1 hour yet, and we already are on the last one. We're doing good. be careful. I almost cut both wires with that one cut. Every time I think I cut more than enough, it's not quite there. You got to be really precise when you're tucking. Don't just take it for granted. Like, get the right amount to tuck it in. Tuck it in just right. You got to tuck it like Nantucket nectars. That's what I always say. Nobody knows why I say it, as I don't know either, but I will go out of my way to bend a piece of wire the last millimeter to get it in the spot I want. And that doesn't mean I'll mess around and play around with something forever. I have had to teach myself when to just leave it be and quit. I won't adjust it forever, but it makes a big difference, that one little extra movement, once you know what you want and you know what you're doing. This one again was coming out a little too square, and I'm trying to make it more diagonal, more diamond than square. There we go. I think I did it. Okay. I always test these, make sure that the hinge is good, and every once in a while you mess with it kind of hard, and the spring breaks, and then you're like, oof, good thing I didn't put that on one I sold to somebody. Playing You Can't Hide Your Lying Eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. Thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. City girls just seem to start out early, or find out early how to open doors with just a smile. No, is it city girls? Not city girls, it's pretty girls. Pretty girls. A rich old man, she won't have to worry. She'll dress herself in lace and go in style. This is this is 9.5 inches. This is gonna be a really long one. If this one has a baby wrist, they're gonna have to clasp it right there and then have all this dangling down. They could wrap it around again. Who's getting 95, by the way? There's a dog who is listening to the live show. That's nice. Hey there, Hooch. Hey, Hooch. Who's a good boy? Who's a good Hooch? Hooch, Hooch, Hooch. Late at night, the big old house gets lonely. I guess every form of refuge has its price. What great writing. What great lyrics. Come on. How does it get any better than that? Da 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 da. She's give that her love is only given to a man with hands as cold as ice. Can you imagine that rich old man? He puts his hands in the freezer for an hour before he goes to hug her. What a jerk. She tells him she must go out for the evening. Got to get that late night milk and eggs. To visit an old friend who's feeling down. What great lyrics. But he knows where she's going as she's leaving. She's headed for the cheating side of town. Come on, it doesn't get better than that. Best writing. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. Thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. This is Parawire, parawire.com, P-A-R-A, wire.com. This is not a toy, not intended for children 14 or, oh, come on, 14 is fine. Yeah, I'm going to go against their legal department and say any child 10 or over can learn to do this. I mean, technically, if you have good parental supervision, you could do 7 or 8-year-olds could learn this wire wrapping stuff, but 14, really? I might have been more mature at 13 than I am now. All right, 95 is done. She drives off into the night anticipating, 'cause he makes her feel the way she used to feel. On the other side of town, a boy is waiting, with fiery eyes and dreams no one can steal. Come on, does that writing get any better? She drives off through the night anticipating, 'cause he makes her feel the way she used to feel. She rushes to his arms, they fall together. I forget the words after that. Oh, yeah. She tells him that it's only for a while. She promises soon she'll be coming back forever. She leaves, closes the door or something, and leaves him with a smile. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. Oh yeah, there's some 35-year-olds that act like 7-year-olds or worse. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I bet. How many good songs are on that album? I don't have the album. I don't know how that works. I stopped buying music forever ago. When it switched to MP3, I pretty much just watch music on YouTube. It's so lazy. It's free. It's really not the best way to do it, but so good. I mean, is there anything wrong with the Eagles? I don't think I've ever heard an Eagles song that wasn't good. Can anyone think of one? You're 65 in Act 7. Well, as long as you're aware of it, it's when you're Act 7 and you think you're acting like an adult, that's when there's trouble. Start having those adult temper tantrums. That's no bueno. Yes, Rogue Angel, everybody's going to friend you now. They want to see Hooch. I'm thinking, I can't think of a bad Eagles song. I can think of a bad Beatles song. Love, love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please. I mean, even the melody is fun. It's just the words are so dumb. Love me do. Oh, love me do. You like to think that he went outside and saw the green grass early in the morning and that fresh, watery residue was left on the grass. That's where they get dew from, residue, maybe. And he got down on the ground and he started hugging the grass and he's like, love, love me do. You know I love you. And he starts chewing on the grass. I'll always be true. I won't cheat on you with the dandelions. So please. He's on his stomach, like, just picture him on his stomach, like, just rubbing his face in the grass. Love me do. D-E-W. Oh, love me do. Singing a love song to the water on the grass. It's completely neurotic. It's fairies. Fairies sing that song because fairies need the dew to survive. But other than that, the Beatles are amazing, like Mrs. G just said. I mean, they're fantastically amazing. But the Eagles don't have a bad song, do they? They're just so good. Saving my voice. I'm just going to smile at the camera for the next hour. Andrea Bocelli. If I got my voice back, I could do all kinds of things. I'm really trying to see it. I hope I don't. Surgery scares the living daylights out of me. I don't want anything cutting down in my throat. That sounds like so risky. But I have to get rid of this swollen area in my vocal cord. I went to an ENT and he looked down there with a microscope or a stethoscope or some kind of scope with a camera. And he's like, yeah, you have some damage down there. You got to rest your voice. And then I go having marathon conversations on the phone and doing live shows for 2.5 hours. It's ridiculous. I really need to rest it. So after I shut this off, I'm going to try not to talk until I absolutely have to. I mean, I can talk for like a 5-minute video here and there, but other than that, no more. No, none. Whispering is worse than talking because all that breath comes through and is abrasive. Shouting is bad. Talking with resonance like this is the healthiest. It actually is better. When I talk like this with a little bit of vocal fry, very bad. I can feel it. It starts to hurt. Like I start to have to drink copious amounts of water to ease the tension. Yes, Caroline, I'm sitting in my brick and mortar shop. It used to be a post office, as you can see from the red and blue behind me. We painted over the red and blue in the front area. That's where we plan to sell stuff. Right now we're waiting for an inspector to come and check so we can actually open up, but there's 2 leaks in the back that the mall has to pay to fix, and then we can get an inspector. So for now, I'm only surviving by online sales. So if anybody wants to go to the Etsy shop and buy something, please do. It'll help me to be able to put apples in my mouth and not starve. And also, if you want to check out, this lady sponsored me. I hope somebody bought something from her. I'm going to feel really bad. She paid for a little commercial. And if nobody buys anything from her website, she's going to feel bad. So that's good. Mystically made jewelry. And she has rings for $10. Really, real low priced, handmade, similar to mine, similar to what I do. Boiled pine needles? What's that? What are we talking about? A throatoscope, yeah. The link, well, this is the link for Mystically Jewelry, mysticallymadejewelry.com. You go right there and order. My Etsy is this is it's etsy.com/shop/Matt's Crazy Art Shop, all one word. You got to put shop twice. This is me. That's my Etsy. Write that down. Quick, quick, quick. You're not going to remember it. Don't think you're going to I never remember stuff. I always say, oh, I'll remember that. It's easy. And then I never do. Someone's like, can you remember this 3-letter word? It's just tap. That's it. Tap. 3-letter word, tap. Of course I'm going to remember. Write it down. No, I'll remember it. Tap. It's so easy. I'll never forget it. T-A-P. Tap. Half an hour later, I'm like, what was that? Hit, slap? What was the word? Knock? No, that's too many letters. It was hit. I think it was hit. Oh, I can't remember. Gotta write everything down. Unless you're like my assistant, she remembers everything. It's like she has like a computer memory. All right, everybody have a wonderful night. I could hang out with you guys forever. You're so fun. And I enjoy talking to you. My babies, I take care of you. I make sure you're well fed with jewelry ideas and lots of encouragement. Be encouraged. But I must bid you adieu. Adieu to you and you and you. Good night, Rogue Angel. Rogue Angel. Rogue Angel. Hooch is he's just a party animal. All right. See you all Tuesday. Tuesday we have another live show. You only have to wait 2 days. You can do it. I believe in you. Hang in there. Make jewelry and be encouraged. If you're not encouraged, go to one of my videos where I just talk. They're usually kind of encouraging. You got to find where it's just my face saying, you can do it, or something like that. And I'll just talk. Listen to that when you go to sleep, if you want. I mean, get the words in your brain as you're starting to drift off into dreamland. Maybe in the morning you'll be like, I'm encouraged. something. Or listen while you're on your lunch break. I don't know. Bye.